What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? We're here in a totally different view. Let's try to see if we can get this shit up in there. Yeah. Hey. Y'all can see everything. Look. It's your boy K-Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. We're here with another video. I'm back. I succeeded. Y'all can see from the title. This is a review for a movie that just recently came out, which is Venom. Venom is a character in Marvel Comics, one of Spider-Man's reoccurring main villains that are probably fans of Spider-Man's favorite Spider-Man villain, next to the Green Goblin, or Green Goblin may be their top Spider-Man villain, or Dr. Octopus. I don't know, but Venom is definitely one of the top 5 Spidey villains out here, though. If somebody had to make a top 5, I can guarantee Venom will be in the top 5. Let me say this. I saw this movie for free. This spoiler-free review is going to be quick. We're going to try and get up out of here, so I can do that spoiler review where I go in on this movie. I saw this movie for free. Venom increases my realization that, well, this has been a thing ever since many comic book movies. Sony, freak you, bro. Freak Sony for having no confidence in the movie whatsoever to take out 45 minutes of your film when you was clearly pushing for an R rating. There's a scene in this movie where they went R-rated. They went R-rated, but they didn't do that shit where they cut away. They showed that R-rated stuff. Killing of a human in a grotesque fashion. I'ma say that in my spoiler review. Before this spoiler free, just know they almost went there, but they pussied out, because they trying to connect this Venom to the MCU Spider-Man. I'm going to be blunt and I'm going to straight up say it. This Venom is going to kill MCU Spider-Man. I don't care if you're going to say Tom Holland got this. Tom Holland's whack. His Spider-Man's weak. Toby Spider-Man will wreck Tom head up in the battle. All Tom does is swing. Man wasn't throwing no kind of punches. Only person I think he punched was Thanos. Oh, they're shooting webs at Vulture. Got wrecked by Vulture 3 times. This Venom will bite off Spider-Man's head. Best believe he's going to bite off Spider-Man's head. And that's just real. Spider-Man's going to get his head bit off. But let's get my honest thing about this film. This film is that kind of film where it should have never came out. It should have never been a thing, because this movie, I'm going to tell y'all the highlights of this movie. And real honestly, the highlights was Venom. Highlights was Tom Hardy. Their relationship. Not Tom Hardy by himself. Tom Hardy by himself in his movie. If they made an Eddie Brock movie and Tom Hardy did it, freak that. Venom made Tom Hardy's character even better. Tom Hardy alone by himself as Eddie Brock would have been trash if they made a solo film about Eddie Brock. And then Venom shows up later in the end. There's no action, but it's just showing Eddie's life. Whack. In the spoiler review, without me revealing, because we have to go into comics with this. This movie steered. This is why this movie was doomed from the start. You take out Spider-Man. You take out what makes Venom Venom. Venom existed in the Marvel Universe to prove a point to Spider-Man, to prove Spider-Man wrong, like, hey, you rejected me, but I got someone better. But he's really using Eddie to try and get back to Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's like, nah, I'm done with you. And he was like, know what, fine, freak you, bro, I'm gonna go with Eddie, he got my back. There's a scene in this movie where Venom and Tom Hardy got personal, bro. They got personal. And when I say personal, I mean personal. Personal, bro. They got personal. Real personal. But this movie, like, ain't much to go off of. Like, this movie is so inaccurate in a way to the point where it's just like, it threw me off, and I was like, ugh. I don't like how inaccurate and not even close it was to. It's trying to be its own thing, but you did Eddie Brock and Venom's character so wrong. Like, the fuck. Eddie Brock happened upon the symbiote because Spider-Man rejected it. Then it attached to him. That was not in this movie. Venom is the opposite of Spider-Man. Trying to prove him wrong. Trying to prove to Spider-Man that, like, hey, I made you even better. You need me. That kind of thing. When Venom knows it to himself, I need Spider-Man because he's one of my perfect hosts. One of my perfect hosts. But he got Eddie. We saw we did Eddie. He was totally killing that motherfucker. Cancer and shit got to him. Oh, gosh. Venom, what you doing? This movie's just so inaccurate. Comic book movies. Marvel. Sony. DC. Can y'all stop this shit? Especially Marvel. You telling me first time we get Thanos on screen, right? Now you guys, this is the point I'm trying to get at. The first time we see a character on screen, right? The very first time we see a comic character on screen, they should be that comic character, right? They should be that comic character. They should be. I'm cool with you tweaking the outfit to fit the modern day. Cool. Tweak the outfit a bit. But when you change up a character's whole ideals and you give them another character's ideals, such as Thanos. Overpopulation. I read the Infinity Gauntlet comic like way before I even knew Infinity War was coming. And I was disappointed with how far Infinity War steered from even Thanos' character. This dude's purpose in the comic was to please Mrs. Death, not overpopulation. But now everybody riding with it because they was like, I mean, it was good, I get. It was good. People only thought Thanos was good, to be honest, because his action and whatnot. His action, him walking, his appearance. Even though Thanos' ideology it's not even solid, bro. It's pathetic. Venom. This movie should... They got a solo Joker movie coming out. A solo Joker movie. No. Studios, what are y'all doing? Do not give us a solo Joker movie. We got no Batman. Or he's not even established with a Batman in his universe. And he's just a solo Joker by himself. This is a solo Joker film. The first time we get Joker solo and they doing it wrong. Batman's not even going to show up because this is Elseworlds. It's Elseworld shit. Not even connected to the main timeline, but they doing it. And it's like, yeah, Joaquin Phoenix look cool as the Joker. But like, at the end of the day, this movie shouldn't be made because we don't want this. But people are still going to go see it. That's why moving forward, comic book movies, y'all finna get bootlegged. That Spider-Man Far From Home, getting bootlegged. That Captain Marvel, getting bootlegged. Venom, I got to see this shit for free. You getting bootlegged. The reason I bring up all these studios because I have a real problem when you take a character from my stories and you bring them to the big screen and it's my first time seeing them. My first time seeing characters like Thanos on the big screen or even Iron Man, and you do big changes such as Iron Man getting Hank Pym's role of making Ultron, but MCU fanboys allowed that shit to happen. Or just like in DC with fucking Batman, fan was like, I'm okay with Batman killing, doing all this and that. Look, I'm real talk. I was never against Batman killing. I wasn't. You wanna know why? Because he got Ben Affleck's the fourth Batman, so I was okay with a change in the Batman. Because at the end of the day, all the Batman on film broke that code of not killing one way or another. Bale let Ra's al Ghul die. Michael Keaton That man blew up. Michael Keaton blew up a man and he smiled. Murderer. But hey, remember, in the 1930s, Batman was a murderer. He was killing people. He started out as a killer. So I didn't have no issue, because Batman can either kill or Batman can either let people live. Both aren't wrong. It's either or. You pick your poison. If you're not messing with a Batman that kills, I mean, not my fault. I mean, shit, he's killing. He did it in the comics. It's not like they taking something different that he never did. 1930s, the first time Batman came out, he was killing people. He hung a dude from his helicopter. He swung from another building and kicked the dude in the neck. Boom! Cracked that man's neck. He was dead. Batman was killing back in the 1930s. He was. Go check out a comic strip. The dude was a murderer. So, either way, Batman can kill or Batman can't kill. Both aren't wrong. Just because you're used to seeing Batman not kill doesn't mean that has to solely be Batman if he ever comes to a film. Now, I understand if... because there's different type of Batmans. There's different. So much comics you can pull from. You pull from the Batman that kills, the Batman that doesn't kill, the old Batman, the Batman from another dimension Batman. Because you got so much Batman on screen that it's time to change it up. Venom is a first-time character. Venom's a first-time character in a solo movie, and his origins all wrong. It's all wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all this: the action and Eddie and Tom Hardy relationship together was tight. That was tight. Everything else about this movie was trash. Well, no, his Tom Hardy girl, Eddie Brock's girl. Oh, she was a freak. She was a freak. She was. When I get into spoiler review, let me go ahead and get in that spoiler review. Let me give my last final thoughts on this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give this movie a D. A hot D. Serve that D up. Sling that D. This movie is getting a D. A D, reason being because this movie is so fucking inaccurate. That villain was weak. Was not intimidating. He was some dude. Some weak, skinny, scientist dude. Hiding behind his bread, his dough, his money, because he paying them bodyguards, talking to him like they some little kids, when if them mercenaries and bodyguards are not getting paid and he was cutting them short with they pay, they would have most definitely killed that guy. What was his name? Carlton Drake, the main villain. Dude was trash. To me, he was trash. I wish they had a more menacing villain, like someone more intimidating to bond with Riot. Because Riot and Carlton Drake, two different people on two different levels. Carlton Drake is this guy who's sneaky. He's an a-hole, but he's over here. He has a Thanos problem. That overpopulation shit. Nigga, why? That's in the spoiler review. Spoiler free. But you guys, this movie, Carlton Drake wants back symbiote. Eddie got Venom. That's the movie. Carlton Drake wants back Eddie symbiote. That's your movie. It goes from there. We about getting a spoiler review. But you guys, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it quick. At least Spider-Man 3's Venom was more accurate than freaking Tom Hardy's Venom. Tom Hardy's Venom looks better than Spider-Man 3 Venom, but Spider-Man 3 Venom at least bonded with Spider-Man and then broken up with Spider-Man, and then they get into a fight. This movie did not do that. Topher Grace's Venom, as Eddie Brock, was weak, whiny. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock, that dude was whining just like him too. A whiny little prick ass bitch. I didn't like his voice. I didn't like when he was wailing. I didn't like when he was even the animated Eddie Brock was more. Tom Hardy with his voice that he had did not fit his body. Eddie Brock, and from the 90s Spider-Man was a better Eddie Brock than this movie Eddie Brock. This movie Eddie Brock was a whiny little bitch. And it was like I'm sick. When he got kicked, his wails was the worst. Like, oh my gosh. Look, we're going to end this video there. It's your boy K-Dot. This movie is a D. This movie is it's trash to me. But I got to go watch it for free. Moving forward, comic book movies, you getting bootleg. MCU movies, DC movies. Well, DC movies depend. MCU movies, if you give me more movies, if the MCU keeps giving me more movies like Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Captain America, the First Avenger, Iron Man 1, Black Panther, Avengers 1 with that deep story. Nah, not Avengers 1. These 4 films with that deep-rooted story that makes you think. That makes you think hard. Like, you think. Not that Infinity War, not that Age of Ultron, not that Ant-Man, not that Thor Ragnarok, not that Guardians 1, not that Ant-Man, not that... Not this Captain Marvel shit. Because I don't agree with Captain Marvel in any way. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson gets a movie before Scarlett Johansson, who been putting in work this whole MCU, showed up in a majority of these movies. And they're giving Brie Larson this. Scarlett Johansson got way more clout than Brie Larson. But Brie Larson gets a movie before Scarlett Johansson. Huh. Like, what? Hey, MCU fans ride with this. They let this shit happen. DC fans, y'all let the DCU be built upon an Injustice universe that should have never been built upon it that way. But y'all let it happen. Y'all keep defending it. Y'all letting Birds of Prey come out. Y'all let this Titan shit happen. DC, Marvel fanboys, y'all be letting this shit happen, bruh. Y'all let Titans happen. Live action. With a Starfire who is not permanently orange. And a Beast Boy who is not permanently green. Freak these Marvel, DC, TV watching, movie watching niggas. Freak you, bruh. Freak you. Y'all say y'all comic book fans. I don't even be reading comic books deep like that. But I know when shit wrong. I looked at Thanos and I was like, that shit's wrong. That ain't right. But y'all let this happen. Y'all let this Venom be made because y'all was blinded by that action. Y'all said, oh my gosh, Venom's biting off people's heads. When this movie shouldn't have been made without Spider-Man. Y'all who allow this straight up inaccurate stuff to happen when we get first time characters on screen. Technically Venom is not a first time character on screen because we've seen him in Spider-Man 3, but we finally get a Venom that looks more Venom than Topher Grace's Venom did. Topher Grace's Venom was not built as big as Tom Hardy Venom, but at least he got the spider symbol. At least he was still menacing. At least he was wrecking Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3, going head up with him. At least this, all y'all who want Tom Holland, let me get this. Bro, y'all want Tom Holland Spider-Man to go head up with Venom. This Venom. Not you, bro. Where you at, bro? Where you at, Venom? This guy. You want this Venom to go head up with Tom Holland. He's not there, but I'm just pretend Tom Holland's right there. What? Tom Holland was running scared from Mantis in Guardians of the Avengers Infinity War. He was running scared from, oh my god, y'all want you to probe me and put your baby eggs inside me. Oh my god, shut up. The same Spider-Man that got caught by Star-Lord and held hostage when Spider-Man got super strength reflexes. Super strength. The same Spider-Man that served up Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But he's getting served up by Vulture. This street dude with some technology, alien tech. But he's some regular street dude that worked in construction, that was doing shady stuff, that's evil because he's just an a-hole. Miss me with this shit, bro. You same fans, bro. Y'all the same fans that allowed Venom to be made. That is allowing this solo Joker movie to come out. That allowing this shit to come out. You know what? Moving forward, this shit getting bootleg, bro. This shit getting bootleg. Shit getting bootleg moving forward. But look, we're going to this video. There's your boy K-Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. I'm on that first Black Super Saiyan status. Y'all need to hurry up and hashtag that. I got my Twitter and my Instagram, and it'll be in the link down. The links will be in the description down below. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what to do on YouTube. I don't need to keep telling y'all to do the like, the comment, and the subscribe. I just came fresh out this movie, so I'm like, we about to get into a spoiler review. But look, your boy Kid, I gotta go, gotta end the video. And one thing I want to say is, deuces.